and welcome to Little Hatchlings Art Lessons. Today we are going to be drawing a wolf howling at the moon. And this is going to be a silhouette wolf, and so you can start with pencil, and then we're going to use Sharpie, and then you can color the moon, but other than that there's not too much color to this picture. Okay, so the reason we're going to start with pencil is because
we're going to block out the lines.
Yeah, we're going to block out where the wolf is before we draw with pencil. So we're going to start with a very light circle, and this is going to be more of a boxy circle. And this little graphic that I have here at the top is so that if you can't see my pencil line very well, you can still see where we're blocking in. Okay, bring it over on the left side more. Good.
Is that good?
And then, so now there's going to be like a cylinder, and then another squarish shape right here. So this is representing the chest of the wolf and the backside of the wolf and its trunk.
Its trunk? What trunk?
Isn't that what the middle part of a dog or a wolf is called, is the trunk? The wolf is howling upwards, so we want a rectangle up this way. Okay.
Sure that's how we do it?
Well, that's how I would do it. So then you can do another little oval here, another little oval there, and then a rectangle down, and then a rectangle over here, and then a circle right here. And then another rectangle right here. Okay.
I'm not even finished.
Okay, so finish blocking it out.
Wait, we forgot the tail.
That's okay. We don't need to block in the tail. That part's pretty easy. Okay, let's start with its back. So you go along that curve, and then you go along right here. Do you see this line? We're following the shapes. But you don't want to just trace around the whole area that we sketched in, because there are different parts that are a little bit different than how we blocked it in. So you curve down around the back side, and then you stop after you curve down just a little bit, because that's where the tail comes out. And the tail is like a wide S shape on the top curve, and then the bottom curve is more like a wide U shape. And then we're going to be filling it in later, so if you don't get it exactly how you want it, that's okay. You can kind of...
Can I do something now?
Yeah, so go ahead and draw a new top line maybe. And the tail doesn't have to be exactly like mine. It can be like that. Okay, so now we're going to continue on the back side. So you curve down, and then you angle out, and then down, and then the paw comes forward. And then this goes up like that, and then it follows that too. Good job. Now we're gonna have like a ridge right here, which we'll draw in a minute. So don't worry about the feet, because the feet kind of disappear into the ridge. So right here we're drawing the leg that's kind of hidden. Like that.
I
Yeah,
didn't do
that's
it
good.
like yours.
No, it's fine. It's good. So instead of following this line, you're not going to follow that line because wolves are kind of skinny right here and then it comes down into a fuller chest. In fact, I think I'm even going to go a little bit lower. And then from right here, we're going to do a straight line down and then it juts in a little bit and then it comes down. And keep in mind it angles up like this for the ridge line. It's angled, so you don't want to go too far down with those front feet. And then this front leg, just go straight up like that with a slight curve. It's looking good. All right, so remember how we drew a circle right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's because this leg has a little bit of a knobbly knee. And then it comes down. So the circle kind of shows where the knobbly knee is.
Mm.
All right, so now I'm going to be doing a voiceover because the kids started screaming in the background and you can't even hardly hear us. So I'm showing that you don't join up those two sides of the circle because that's the base of the neck. And there's like a tuft of hair at the base of the neck. And then it goes up along that rectangle that we blocked in. And the rectangle might look like it's too short, but it's actually where the eye ridge is. That's the top of the rectangle is the eye ridge. And so we're actually going to be drawing the snout above the eye ridge in just a little bit. So right now we're getting ready to draw the ear. It's diagonally angled downwards, kind of like a triangle type of shape on a wolf. Join it up below. Leave a little space between the ear and the shoulders. Okay, so now it's time for the snout, which is a diagonal shape upwards, and the jaw, the lower jaw, is a little bit lower than where the nose area is. Okay, so make sure you just take time to go over your lines and make sure you have them all where you want them to be. Double check, like I'm doing here, I'm double checking the mouth. I realized it needed to be a little higher and that the nose needed to be pointed back just ever so slightly more. And doing those checks really helps it to look better in the long run when you double check your work. Okay, so now we can take our erasers and erase the pencils out of there because that helps when you're filling in with Sharpie. And so then you can just fill in the whole wolf with Sharpie. We have this in fast forward mode, so pause it and catch up to us. Now we need to do the clip it's on. So kind of follow your own feet, but do it kind of like I'm doing where it goes.
Look.
Yeah, well this can be modified too. If you didn't get quite up to the feet, you can do like lines to show shadow. And so you can either go all the way down to the edge of your paper, or it could also look cool to just do like this. But if you want to go down to the edge of your paper, you can.
How did the wolf get up there in the first place?
He climbed.
You sure?
What do you think he did?
He's a moon wolf.
A moon wolf. What's a moon wolf?
It's a made-up wolf that comes out of the moon on Halloween Day.
Oh. Not to be confused with a werewolf. Or are they the same thing?
No. A moon wolf is like a wolf that just comes out of the moon.
So why is it howling at the moon? It wants to go home?
Yeah, it goes home after midnight.
Oh.
That's when it's time to go back home.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I just drew some shadow lines in here. You can do it how you want. Or you can follow mine.
It's a little wolf.
That's funny. Okay, so I don't want to get Sharpie on my plate. This is one of our like dessert size plates from our kitchen. Yeah, the little ones. So there we have this size Corelle plate, then we have the medium and then the big. So this is like the dessert size, which was perfect for the moon. So if you want to be able to trace your circle so that you get a perfect circle, first do it with pencil, and then you can trace over it
I want to do it
with Sharpie. So I'm using an orange marker.
Azure marker.
I can't find these at Walmart anymore.
Yeah, because they ran out.
Yeah,
Because you bought the whole stock.
Oh, I didn't. I wish I
And
had.
I want to draw craters on the moon.
Ooh, that would be cool. You might want to do orange first, and then do craters with colored pencil.
How do I do craters? And can you help me also?
Yeah. Here, we'll switch to time lapse while we color the orange base. Another color you can use for the base is yellow. I kind of wish I had used yellow because then you can come back in with orange for the craters. I didn't have a yellow marker though, so it looks good this way too. And so I'm using my Prismacolors to come back in to do the craters. Using yellow and goldenrod helped give the moon a little bit of a crater look. And then I used a brown colored pencil to fill in the base. You could also use Sharpie and just have the whole base filled in as a silhouette, just like the wolf.
Whoa!
So now you can do craters. The way I've been doing it is just random places with these different oranges and yellows. So there's something that you've been begging me to do.
Nothing?
You've been begging me to paint a wolf for you.
Yes. You finished it?
I did it while you were gone camping. Do you like it?
Yeah. I love it.
Should I show it to the camera?
I love it.
Thank you. One idea we had.
Yeah, is that you guys could cut it out and then glue it onto black construction paper.
Yeah.
And it'd look pretty cool.
That would look cool, like a night scene.
Yeah.
We hope you had fun drawing with us, and we'd love to see how yours turn out. Bye!